just own it. And I brought it back, put you in it. And you smudging on your lipstick. And keep it going, baby, don't quit. And your body is so equipped. And this moment, and God forbid. And for this, I must forgive.
What's going on? Welcome back to the show. Hope you're doing good. Quick update. I want to say thank you so much for all the birthday love. I appreciate each and every one of you. Secondly, I am not really in the best mood. Been going through a lot. Dealing with the death in the family. Stress is at an all-time high. And, you know, I'm not really feeling it. But I figured that I had to get some videos out because I know you guys are waiting on them. And I want you guys to have some stuff to watch while I go through finals and I graduate. And I have so many gigs coming up. It's not even funny. I'm just trying to get some stuff out to hold you guys over while I go through what I'm going through. I got a couple local listens for you. I have this suggestion and a couple of album reactions that are following. For the people that want Flatbush, for the person that wants Steve Angello, for a couple of the other suggestions, Nothing But Thieves and Set It Off. I'm going to have to get to that after finals and after work. I don't have a lot of time to do things right now, so if you're sick of waiting, I don't blame you. You can go ahead and do what you got to do. Yeah, I'm gonna get to it whenever I can, and for everybody else that was waiting on this, I hope you enjoy. I don't know anything about this band other than people requested it. This is Waterparks. The album's called Entertainment. It's their second release. I think this dropped around the same time as the Fall Out Boy album, and like I said, I don't know anything about the band, so I can't really say anything about it for the opening. But let's see what they have to offer. If I come across as dry or too critical with this, please don't take it personally. Please don't feel like it's intentional. Please don't feel like I'm intentionally trying to not like it or anything. It's totally not the case. I'm just not feeling it today, but I know people are waiting, so the show must go on, as they say. So let's check out what the second album sounds like. This is Entertainment by Waterparks. Number 1, 11:11.
Caught you from the light, the working number 7. I try to hide it from words, but you just find it clever. I found it before your habits. I try to hide it from words, but you just find it clever. I found a million places you can what they said. I'll say no once again. The world doesn't need us to leave our heads. I'll say everything else again.
I'm not crazy about the lead singer's voice. But it was reminiscent of the early stuff, like Early Panic, little bit of the stuff that I remember off of Infinity, and a little bit of stuff on Foley. So it was cool, but I didn't love it. So we're starting off on a weird note, but I'm sure it'll get better. Let's keep going. Number 2, Blonde.
The bonds are done with fun, at least it's all about you. I think about all the privacy routine and everything between a while, it's just as fun to me. I never wanted to pretend.
And that harmony, that was dope.
It's all about you.
Oh, okay, that was pretty. Big step up from the opening track. I wonder if his voice is an acquired taste, because I'm really not feeling it, but it's way better in this song than it was in the previous one. Alright, that was much better than the first song. The melody was super catchy. Like I said, I don't know if his voice is, I don't know if I'm going to ever really get warmed up to his voice, but you know, everybody's got their own signature spin, and I'm sure it works for a lot of people, because I kept seeing this in my comments, so, you know, to each their own, so. But I like that one. That one was pretty cool. Number 3, Peach, Lobotomy. This is reminding me of what I didn't like from the Watsky album, and again it's reminding me of John Bellion, and I'm not really feeling that. Wasn't crazy about the whistle. With whistling, it's hard. Like, it may come off as really childish and juvenile, or it may really sell the song. Case in point, Juliel Santana, "There She Go," the whistle song. You know, old. I think that was 2005, 2006 maybe. It was hot. It was a hot song. But yeah, that track was crazy. I haven't really been feeling whistling in songs since Flo Rida's Whistle, and I think Macklemore had a song that had a whistle in it too. There's a whistle in G-Eazy song, "Mama Told Me," I think is the name of the song. I'm not crazy about the whistle in that song either, but I don't know. Whistling is very hit or miss for me in songs. Yeah, like I said, that reminded me of what I didn't like about the Watsky Project, and you know, I'm not a John Bellion fan, so I kind of wasn't vibing off of that, and it really gave me a bad flashback to the Click album. So I don't know. That one was definitely a step back, but you know, we have 7 more tracks, so let's see where we go from here. Number 4, We Need to Talk. That's an interesting switch up.
I was special, cause now it's far too hard to see through. Cause you shine brighter than morning. At least I thought you did. I really thought you were my 4-leaf clover. I really thought you were my 4-leaf clover. I know I'm lonely, but I won't come over. I really thought you were my 4-leaf clover.
I'm getting a Chainsmokers vibe off of this one. Like the new stuff, and you know, I don't know how I feel about that.
In the out of state place, make me think of something. This line's here to make you think in the switch. The one I always loved, but you were so subconscious.
Alright, that one was alright. It was pretty cool. The beat was interesting, but it definitely gave me a Chainsmokers vibe. Like, the way it was written was very Chainsmokers like. I'll never forget how that Chainsmokers album opened. You know, I know I'm sorry I won't make it to your party, and I was like, really though? Like, that's how we starting off? Yeah, I think the writing is kind of a weak point of the album, but the production has been interesting from the start. I think the weakest is still Peach, but you know, I'm not counting it out just yet. This isn't what the AJR album was, so we can keep going. Number 5, Not Warriors.
We tore our phones to shreds.
Okay.
We didn't answer nothing to all friends and family, lost or dead. Lost yourself in mind, it couldn't get much worse than love.
Oh, this is the best vocal. Definitely the best vocal on the album. There you go. They keep this up, this could turn the whole record around. Definitely the best track on the album. New favorite by far.
I think you saved my life. Nothing in my system, so I'm feeling what I feel for you. Potential, but I'm nervous and essential for you. Just need you to feel it too.
Yeah, okay, that's the halfway point. Can we continue this for the rest of the record? If that's the halfway point, please keep that same energy all the way for the next 5 songs. I'm telling you, that'll turn the whole trajectory of the album around. That's the best one I've heard by far. I could see myself going back to that right after I finish this video. Like, insanely catchy. The vocals were actually, like, yeah, it is an acquired taste. Like I said before, that I don't know if I'll gel with it, I don't know if I'll mesh with it, vibe with it, whatever. But it was strong, it was firm, and the approach that he took with that song was definitely much more expert than the others. And, you know, I'm gushing about it. Like, I really enjoyed the harmonies, I enjoyed the high notes that he hit. Yeah, I need more of that. Give me more of that for the rest of the record. Number 6, Lucky People.
Light us up until we pop. I wanna burn bright till we're not. Let's keep each other safe from the wolves. I know you said to mind my business, but Cupid sent me on a mission. It's got me sitting, wishing, waiting for your call. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas to the one I call my missus.
It was alright. Big step down from Not Warriors, but it was pretty. Kind of gave me a Hey There Delilah vibe, just faster and a little more bubbly. But yeah, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it, so I don't know. It's such a switch up. It's such a switch from how great Not Warriors was. Like, that's the jam. I kind of want to play it again right now, but I don't have the time, so I gotta keep going. But yeah, it was alright. It was alright. I might go back to it. I don't know. Number 7, Rare.
I save my metaphors for rainy days when I'm two-faced, but that's not here or there, so I'll give you the phrase that pays.
There we go.
17 or dream.
The editing on this is crazy.
I just hope it's nicer where you are.
Hey. They give me a very All-American Rejects feel too. Like I'm really thinking about Move Along right now. Big step up from Lucky People. Melody was crazy. Vocals were insane. That actually might be the best vocal. I think Not Warriors is still the best song, but Rare, I think he had the best vocals on that one. Might have to give that to him. Coming up on the last bit of tracks, number 8, Tantrum.
Fuck these fuckboy bands that can't think for themselves. Let's put away our black clothes and start cutting up our voices. Thoughts what's cool now, right?
Very My Chemical Romance, Fall Out Boy inspired.
Today was a really good day.
Was it though? Yeah, no, my sister would go crazy for that because she loves that type of shit. For me, it's hit or miss. There's one song I really enjoyed, and I think I've mentioned it before. It's Egypt Central, You Make Me Sick. Like the screaming at the end is perfect on that one. That was a lot to take in. But it is one of the better songs. I'll say that. I didn't love it, but there was a lot about it that I liked. I'm kind of like 75% with it. Like I bopped to it a little bit. But again, it was a lot to take in. I was not expecting him to start going off like that. So that one may end up growing on me. It's just going to sneak up on me and I'll be singing it while I'm doing dishes or something. But yeah, it was good. It wasn't bad. Number 9, Crybaby. Ooh, okay. Some Muse, 30 Seconds to Mars type shit. Okay. Not expecting to get a track like that at all. Definitely was left field from the vibe that the whole album's had so far. But you know, they switched up the beat on We Need to Talk too. So the best thing I'll say about this album though too is that I'll be able to refer to everything. Even though I'm looking at it right now, but I'm remembering which songs go with which song title. And that's a big thing with me. If I can remember the song titles off of first listen, that's big. So that's a big plus for them. Very out of the blue, but enjoyably out of the blue. And finally, number 10, Sleep Alone.
You hold me by the heart and you wear my soul. You're dead in the house, but you're making me rival. You keep it from
That's very Panic.
write me down. Articulate and lonely enough for the two of us. If you want, never have to sleep alone. You can call me on the phone, I'll call you. We won't ever have to sleep alone. Loneliness was built for two.
Okay. Interesting closer too. I wasn't expecting that to be the way that it ended because it was more high energy than I was expecting for an ending. But you know there was really only one ballad on here, so interesting. Yeah, these guys are such a question mark for me, so I'm kind of left on a question mark too. Like I don't know how to feel after it, so let me get into the after project talk and talk about what I just listened to. Alright, after finishing Entertainment from Waterparks, it's interesting because I didn't even know these guys existed. Apparently there's an album before this called Double Dare, which I've seen in the comments as well. And, you know, this isn't what I listen to on the regular, so it's interesting to see that there's another group that has a wave right now. You know, I'm not knocking anybody's success. You know, if you got a wave, you killing it. I've said on the regular, I'm not a Post Malone fan and I'm not a John Bellion fan, but I really do love to see people gravitate to stuff that they like. And you know, if they're making people happy, then they're doing something right. You know, I have to say I don't know if I enjoyed the record, but I did enjoy certain songs a lot. I don't know if I would play the album again. I don't know if I would give the album a second listen, but I would definitely put Not Warriors on a playlist. I'd put Rare on a playlist. And Crybaby was very perplexing. I wasn't expecting that departure. Like the way that We Need to Talk departed from the opening sound and pretty much the vibe of the record. It was interesting because I was like, oh, okay, you know, we getting a little techno with it, a little electronic. But I think it was executed in a deeper manner, in a more broad manner with Crybaby, which is cool. And it's nice to see when people divert from you know, there's no genre you can put this album in. Like it says alternative, which is great. That's a pretty blanket for a lot of what people make. This is alternative to what you're gonna hear on the radio. The lead singer's voice definitely an acquired taste. Around the sixth track, I think I was used to it, and you know he was showing off his range in Rare and Not Warriors, and especially in Tantrum. So, and then that last note in Sleep Alone as well. So, I definitely would give it to him for that. Opening the album with it and me not knowing who these guys are, you know, it was off-putting, and you know I wasn't enjoying it. But the songs definitely got better as the album went on. Definitely wouldn't go back to Peach. I didn't really care for Lucky People, and I didn't really care for We Need to Talk. But Not Warriors was fire, Rare was fire, and Tantrum was good. You know, it's unfortunate that I only think 2 songs on the album are fire, but you know, they make people happy. People enjoy their music, so you know, really, whatever I'm saying doesn't really matter. I'm just, you know, giving it to y'all because y'all asked me to check it out. But yeah, these guys are very perplexing. They really remind me of My Morning Jacket, Plain White Tees, All American Rejects. You know, it's very throwback. And I heard a lot of early shades of Panic, early shades of Fall Out Boy. MCR was all over Tantrum. So even though I didn't really enjoy the record that much, even though I didn't love the album, I hope these guys go far. Maybe Double Dare will be better. I don't know. I'll check that out too because I know people want me to check that out as well. But you know, best of luck to these guys. That Not Warriors is an incredible song. So you know, whatever they do next, I hope they just go with that type of vibe where the lead singer can really show off his vocals, and I think that was the best written song on the album too. I didn't really care for most of the lyrics on the album, but that one and Rare, and Crybaby too. Crybaby had some well written lyrics as well. So I really only would go back to 2 songs on here, but you know, these guys have a wave. People love what they do and people support what they do. So it doesn't matter what I say. These guys are going to stick around for a cool minute. Best of luck to them in whatever they do. I'm glad they're out here creating music for the people. And I'm glad the people are responding to it the way they are. That's going to do it for this suggestion session. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, the stuff that people asked for, I'll probably have to get to it after finals and after all the work that I have coming up. If you're sick of waiting, do what you gotta do. If you have some patience, I appreciate you. All the local listens are old episodes. I filmed that long before everything that I'm experiencing right now, so don't get it twisted when you see that my vibe is different there and here. Got a lot of stuff in the works, like I always say. And, you know, we just gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna keep on keeping on because the people need the content. So, as I always say, like, share, and subscribe. You know the biz. You know what it is. It's Gerald O'Brien, and I'm out.